Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and today is Monday, so that means it's another page in our page by page 2 project. Now, this week's prompt, first let me say this is going to be a good old-fashioned Terry page. I hope you enjoy making it. It may take us a little bit longer, it may not, depending on how fast we go. The theme for today is botanical, and you should be seeing this on April 5th, but I am filming this 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time, so I'm not really sure because I didn't look at the calendar. All I did was add the pages up from the week to the week. So like I said, botanical, page 25 is what we're on. Here's our fat book. I haven't decided how we're going to cover it. I'm thinking we might use a string binding because that would be tight enough, but yet maybe not pull on the bottom. Or I may just put a soft cover on and tie it, and then make sure to lay it flat. These are my choices because it's just so darn fat, and we've got so much stuff in it. Okay. I'm expecting a call. I have a friend in the hospital, so if I get the call, then I'll put you guys on pause, and it'll be instantaneous to you when we restart. But yeah, so if you hear my phone ring, it's not because I'm rude and forgot to turn the volume off. Okay, we're all the way back here, just past our sepia page and our amazing CD page, and we're on page 25. And I actually have in here to add a charm, and I forgot to get out an eyelet and a charm, so I'm definitely going to have to put you on hold for that. Alright, this is our paper, and I've inked it. This is our backing paper. Okay, so we can set the backing paper aside. Then we have 2 writing cards. We have 2 straps. We have a pocket and a tag. I'm going to use 4 magnets, and I'm using Gathered Twigs Distress ink. Alright, so here we go. So the first thing we want to do is make the 2 straps. So we're going to set the writing cards to the side for right now because we're not really sure. That's why I haven't inked them, is we're not really sure exactly how big they're going to be yet. And we're going to set our tags to the side as well. I didn't cut them out. I should have cut the tag out actually, but I didn't cut the pocket out because I think we're going to have to cut these cool little whatsies off. Okay, so let's put that to the side as well. And I may put you on pause several times while I'm cutting and inking. I'm not going to make you watch that. Alright, so the 2 straps are going to hold in the 2 cards, and they're not going to be exactly the way you would think, which is you know, one going this way, one going that way. We're going to have a strap going up, a strap going down. They're going to overlap. There's going to be magnets on each one, and then hopefully the one that goes down we'll be able to put a charm on. You ready? Alright, so our straps are going to be 3 inches wide by 5 3/4 inches long for this one, and then 5 3/4 for this one, and then this one is 8 1/4, so this is going to be 8 3/4, and that's extra half is for the part that we're going to fold over, which won't work on this at all, so we're going to have to make them shorter. Okay, but let's make the width on these. It's going to be 5 3/4, and it won't matter that it goes on to the other page a little bit because that part's going to be folded under. Let's switch. Let's see. It's going to be our horizontal one. So let's cut the width before we score. Score. Now I want 3 inches, so I'm going to cut it here because I want these flowers. Okay, so I'm at 4 3/4. To get 3, I'm going to take 1 3/4 off. Well, to get to 3, I'm just going to go like that. Then we're going to score a 1/2 inch. I have a score piece. Thank you everyone who has purchased things through the Amazon links or donated to buy me a coffee, or sent money through PayPal to help support the videos. That's awesome. Alright, so we're going to put it at 1/2 inch. We're going to score it. And put the blade back in so I don't make a silly person out of myself. So we've got this extra. Now I've printed on the back, so we'll see how that goes. So this one is going to go this way. This one's going to go this way. Oops, flowers are upside down, so I guess it's going to go this way. Okay. Let's cut our vertical one, because we don't need that says paper anymore, do we? Little note. So now that we have the size, we're going to have to ink it. Don't forget to ink the fold. I'm going to have to ink both sides. Fortunately, this is a brand new pad, so I got tons of ink. We're not making it grungy or anything. Fold this backwards and ink this edge too. I can't remember. Looks like I inked this end. Okay. So now this is going to go on like this. Remember, we're going to have to cut a piece of some sort to cover our magnet. And I'm thinking we might make a pocket on the back and make our own tag. That would be cool. Okay, so let's glue this. Thank you, Cassie, for the tassel or the dangle thing, the pretty thing. Thank you for the pretty. Okay, let's eyeball this for the center. Okay, that looks good. Now, for the vertical, I'm going to take the other half of this page, and we need let's do 7 3/4. don't want that folded under. Oops. So we want to go this way, 7 3/4. That'll give us a 7-inch long flap. We want it to be 3 inches wide. I want to keep as many flowers as possible. The reason I'm making them 3 inches wide is so that if I want to put a little pocket on there, I can. So we're going to score it. Let's see. We want it to go this way. So we're still going to lose part of the flowers, aren't we? I should have left it at 8. Let's score this one at 1/4. Sound like a guitar. Because it's got to go this way or the flowers are going to be upside down. Wait a minute. How wide is this? Because this is the other half of this page. It's only 2 1/4. Because I don't want something that I'm going to have to fold the flower under. This is the other half of this page. So you'll be able to write on this, except for the fact we're going to have to cover it with a pocket or something with our magnet. Let's go ahead and leave this at 8. We'll make it 3 inches wide. Okay, sorry about that. We left off, we're cutting our other flap, and we want it to be 3 inches wide. Oops, I took the blade off. 3 inches wide. Okay, and then we're going to score it at a 1/2 inch. I love having my paper trimmer as a scoreboard as well. It is very awesome. It's easier to measure, that's for sure. You just have to remember to put your blade back on when you want to cut. Okay. So we scored this at 1/2 inch, so we have a way to hook it to the top. So we're going to fold it. And then we're going to have to ink it because we just cut it. And oh, you know what I did? That one has a back on it. Oh, it doesn't need to have a back on it because we have to put magnets on it. We have to cover it anyway. I have to ink the other side. That's why this one says strap backs. Because this was supposed to go on the back. But we changed papers. We really actually only need a magnet on one. No, we need a magnet on both. Okay, we're going to put this on here. So we're going to glue this. We're going to put the magnets on before we forget. I'll move the book out of the way. My dog is losing his mind because the people are stomping up and down the stairs. Everybody say hello to Oz. Alright, so we're going to put our magnets on. And we're going to put the tape this way. We're going to put the tape this way. Oh, yeah, because we're going to cover it with a little pocket. They keep popping back on here because I keep waving my hand with the magnets over the top. So we're going to put one here. And we're going to put one here. Way up here. This one we're just going to cover with paper. Otherwise our pocket would be upside down. Oops, we're going to need 2 more magnets. I don't know why I was putting that away. But this one, it doesn't matter because we're going to cover it with paper. Oops. We do want it to be in the center though. And we want it to be far enough back from the edge so that there's not a lump there when we put the paper on. And this one we're going to put the tape this way so that we can slide things in and out of our little pocket. So we're going to put it in just a little bit further. I may have made the piece of tape too long. Then when we take the tag out of the pocket, then we'll still be able to write on the paper. Okay, so we're going to close this one. We're going to put the magnet on the back side. This one, it doesn't matter about the tape because it's just on the back. And we're going to close this one. We're going to put the magnet on for that. Oops. We'll put our magnets away. I got some, I think it's called neodymium magnets. And they're stronger than these, but I'm saving them for when we need extra strong magnets. These will be fine for this. The others are the same size and the same thickness, which is 10 millimeters across to 1 millimeter thick. You can get them on Amazon. It's like $10 for 100. So now both of these are strapped down. Yeah. So now we're going to be able, we need to figure out, let's see. Yeah, we need to paper the back of this one. We're going to need a piece 3 inches wide. And, oops. Well, it's right at 7 3/4, but that's at the line. So let's say 7 5/8. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 5/8 long and 3 inches wide. And I think we can use this one. Oh, this isn't going to be 3 inches wide. Let's see. I think since I used the wrong papers. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh no, those are the writing cards. let's see here. I think we'll use cream colored paper. So it can be written on. No, I don't want to do that. I've got this collage paper. I'm going to put that on the back. Let's make sure we use the flowers. So let's do 3 inches wide. Let's do 3.5 so we can get our flowers in. 3 3/4, and then we'll take 3/4 off the other side. We'll turn it around. We use the measurements on this side. We'll take off 3/4 of an inch. And then that should give us a 3-inch wide piece. Let's double check. Nope. I'm off by an 1/8 somehow. Uh-oh, something's crooked. This side is crooked. I tore it. So I'm going to eyeball it this time. I'll go 3 inches wide. Make sure the paper's straight. 3 inches wide. And then we wanted 7 5/8. Sorry about that. 7 5/8. And that should cover this. Let's make sure, and then we'll ink it. Oh, that was a lot of ink. This was a little, this collage piece was a little much for me, but it's right here and I don't want to have to go print another piece of paper, and it's the underside. So let's see which way the writing goes. It goes this way. And it's the same flowers as this. So I think this is a fun page. Let's see. I always feel like if the writing faces to the right, then it seems right side up to me. It seems a little short. We can push this down and then trim that little bit off. We can use this to make our pocket. Let's see what other scraps we have. Oh, we could use this, which is part of that, but we've got our flowers and our music. We could make it a little bit shorter. Okay. So let's do that to cover this magnet. Oh, let's trim this first. I went and picked up an Amazon package in between too, in my mailbox. It was my embossing pad, like this. I had another one in the other video. You guys probably saw it. And I had an issue with it didn't stay dry. I wonder if that's too much. No, it's fine. Okay, let's mark the width. Okay, see if I can see that once we get it on this. Yep. They're almost the same. Want it to go this way. And we want to trim a little bit off. So let's make it like, oh, look at that, that's kind of rough. So we'll trim that end off. Oh, that was where I tore that other paper. Okay, and we'll ink this. Then let's make sure our music is going the right way. Okay, so we do not want to glue on this side, so keep our fingers here. Keep our fingers crossed. We just glue along this here and make our pocket. And that'll cover our magnet here. We'll make our writing cards and then we'll come back and make a little tag for that. Plus we need to make a tag for this page here. Yeah, I don't want to just leave it blank, even though we could because of the writing cards. Let's put the top on our glue for right now. Now I didn't make writing cards that we're going to back with cream colored paper, which I wish we had. You know, this magnet looks like it's making this go crooked. I mean, I don't see how it can. We got those numbers right along there. Nope, that's straight. Oh, look at that, and then there's numbers right there too. Huh. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd used a different paper than that one. I'll make sure it's underneath. Okay, now we need to figure out how wide of a writing card we can make. What did I do with, oh, it's right here. Oh, that's right, that one goes with that. These two. Okay, now this one, well, actually we can make them as wide as we want. But let's just make them we could make them as wide as the paper if we wanted to. But let's not. Let's make them, a half an inch smaller, 1/4 of an inch on either side. Maybe we'll just take this color off on either side and the top. We'll just take this color off all the way around. And that's how big our cards will be. That way it won't look funny. It won't look like one has a border and the other doesn't. Or one side. Okay, let's check the size on that. Because of the magnet, it will hold a card that's wider than this band. Oh, I actually like that size. Okay, so let's round the corners. Actually, let's measure the other one. I think just trimming the borders off will make it the same. Let's make sure. Yeah. See, this page isn't hard. There's just quite a few pieces, that's all. That didn't work very well. I guess I wasn't pushing down hard enough. I've been using my hands a lot today, and so that's what happens. So it's been 3 hours since I got my phone call. It was a little bit of a long phone call. This has writing lines on the back. That's convenient. I don't know if that top one goes down long enough to put a charm on it. The charm won't hang off the page. Oh, he's going to bark at that other dog. So we'll put this one here, across that. They don't have to be the exact same size. In fact, maybe I should make one a little bit smaller. You know, the top one. That doesn't seem right. That's where the line went. Yep. Okay, so we got that done. I don't know what he's in there thinking he's barking at. You know, this color's a lot darker on this pad. The neighbor's got his dog running up and down the stairs, going in and out. This side has writing space as well. There's music lines on here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. We'll get this inked up. And then we'll look at that back page. So this will go here. And this will go here. Now it really looks crooked. Okay. All right. So now let's open these. Take these out. Let's take a look here. Trying to decide. I think maybe we should use this pocket. Oops. This pocket and this tag. All right, I'm going to put you on hold while I cut these out. There's no reason for you to watch that. Sorry about that. I was taking a drink of pop. Okay. What I decided to do is to use this one instead of the other one. Because when I looked at it, we can make it a hidden pocket. We could put it right in there and line right up. If I'd have realized that, I would not have inked it. But it still looks good like that. And so we'll glue that. And then we'll put this in the pocket, which is this flower. So we'll put that in there. And we'll have that on the back page. So let's glue this. Well, it'll pretty much be done. All we have to do is glue it on the backing paper and glue it in the book. Okay, and we put this card in here. We put one writing card on top of it. Oops. A little bit of glue oozing out. There we go. So you put this writing card in here. And close that. And put this writing card here. Haha, I like this. And then you close that to hold that one in. Make sure your cards are straight. Otherwise your flap looks crooked. Okay, so that's all we're doing there. So now we're going to glue it on the backing paper. I hope you guys had fun doing this page. I like this page. See, we want these cards to be even. So there's the illusion that there's just the one card. Get over there. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it over and glue it in the book. Like, that didn't make the pages or the cards crooked in the first place, right? Let's get all the way back here. I think I'm going to start storing it open until we get done. See if we can help some of that curvature. It's my fault. I should have been storing it flat once it started getting out of control. My friends tell me, who have more experience than I do, one's a very experienced bookmaker, that I'm definitely going to have to sew this in to something and not use an elastic or anything, which is what I wanted to do, because they said the weight of it will pull the, you know, rip the pages. But the thing is, if I never store it standing up, if I only store it laying down, and I'm just using it for reference, I'm not using it, you know, I'm not selling it or giving it away or anything else. And I'm not saying make it inferior just because it's for me. What I'm saying is it's not going to get 10 tons of use by multiple people because it's just for me. That really looks crooked. I wish I had moved the magnet. Let's see. If there's a way I can do this. You know what I mean? I can make the cards a little crooked. And that'll make it look more straight. I can't believe I made that crooked. Didn't see it until it was too late. Okay. What's done is done. It's a junk journal, not a perfect book, right? Okay. There we go. That's our page. And that's our long video. So I'll see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Alrighty. Bye-bye.